As we're walking towards the convention, I noticed this car here, this little Mazda. Check this out. It's got a Freddy glove hanging from the trunk area, but also it has stickers all over the car from horror movies and whatnot. But on the roof, look at that, there's some skeletons holding on for dear life. We got Jason in the back seat here. We have Art the Clown in the passenger seat, and a zombie head right here where the antenna is. But give me just 1 second, I want to show you who's in the back as well. This is too cool. We have Leatherface. This is awesome. Parked outside the convention center here, we have this little Toyota Stay Puffed, Ghostbusters themed. That's really cool. We have some other Ghostbuster themed vehicles over here as well. Got their lights on. Cincinnati Ghostbusters. That's crazy. Look at the hood of this thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sharonville Convention Center in Sharonville, Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati. Today we are attending Horrorhound Weekend. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you are unfamiliar with what Horrorhound Weekend is, it is a 3-day horror-themed convention. There is celebrities from horror movies, we have spooky vendors, we have spooky cosplay. It's a great time. Today is Saturday, September 13th. It is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. And today I have a couple goals in mind that I'm going to try to accomplish before we leave here today. One, I brought my Saw poster. It has Tobin Bell's autograph on it. Also, I'm trying to get Leigh Whannell's autograph, who was in the first Saw, and also Shawnee Smith's to add to my Saw poster. And behind me, as you can see in my bag here, I brought my Nightmare on Elm Street poster. I'm hoping that the Jump Rope girls are here. They usually are. I'm looking to start my Nightmare on Elm Street poster finally. And I'm also looking for, I'm hoping somebody has it, either a Nun shirt, an Annabelle shirt, or a Conjuring shirt. Being that Conjuring Last Rites just come out, I'm hoping somebody has one of those shirts, because I need a new horror shirt for other reasons. But that's my goal today, is to get the autographs, hang out, look for shirts, and check everything out that this September show has to offer. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hang out at Horrorhound Weekend today and have a spooky time. So we're just gonna kind of wait for a few minutes, because right there is the front entrance to the building, and there's a lot of people lined up. We got about 5 minutes to go, and they are wrapped around the building. So we're just gonna hang out and wait for the line to die down before we head in. There's no rush to get anything done today. We are here to hang out and have a good time. Look who made an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Alright, so we weren't able to get Saturday only passes because we were late buying them. So instead we went with the weekend passes. It was a little bit more pricier, but we were able to get in for today. We're not going to go all 3 days, but we just wanted to come for today. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get Saturday passes. So the lesson learned on that, we're going to have to buy our tickets earlier when they go on sale instead of waiting 2 days before the event. Welcome to Horrorhound Weekend, everybody. Alright, first order of business, we're going to try and find Shawnee Smith. I know she's going to be close to Tobin Bell. I don't even know where he's at. But I know her line's going to be a little long. Hopefully not too long, because she's like the main person I'm here to meet. So, wish me luck. Alright, so Shawnee's booth is right here next to the entrance. As you can see, there is her sign. This is one of these celebrity areas. This place is packed already. And Tobin Bell's line is legit out the door and outside. All right, so after almost a 2.5-hour wait, I finally got Shawnee Smith's autograph. Her character was Amanda in the Saw franchise. This is my Saw poster, of course. I have Tobin Bell's right here. I'm gonna get Leigh Whannell's later. Being that we just stood in line for so long, I'm gonna take a walk around and go check out the vendor room. So we're gonna come back and add another signature to this later. So stay tuned. And we're going down to the vendor room. This room here, it's gonna get crazy, but I'm in search for some cool stuff. See what we can find. Man, look at these old school Halloween decorations here. We got Dracula. We got a pumpkin. Halloween figure here. The Monsters lunchbox. We got some books down here as well. I'm not gonna lie, I really like these signs. Check out this giant Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake sign. I do have one of these signed. Now I'm kind of jealous because this one is way bigger. This is like an actual, like, giant sign. But also down here, you need a medical supply from Return of the Living Dead. Go, bitch, go. This is cool. We got funeral here. We have the orca from Jaws. We have a pet cemetery sign there. People's Temple. The Slaughtered Lamb. Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. Trick or treat. I'm on a hunt. I'm gonna find an Annabelle shirt or a Conjuring shirt or a Nun shirt. I keep checking different booths here and no luck just yet, but this booth here is pretty cool. I've seen them at other conventions and events and they always have really cool t-shirts. I actually have that Return of the Living Dead shirt right there. I might pick up another Return of the Living Dead shirt. Maybe. Here we have another t-shirt booth. Look at all these shirts that they have. So far, I haven't found any just yet, but they do have a lot of cool stuff here. There's tons and tons of shirts. They even have some that are on sale here in different sizes and whatnot. Oh my goodness, check out these pillows. We have an Art the Clown. We have a Camp Crystal Lake one right here. That is awesome. They have a bunch of different pillows. They have, looks like bags with a bunch of different characters on them. They also sell hats. This is just a few of the bag things they have here. Amity Island Shark Tours, nice. Camp Crystal Lake, Stranger Things. We have Pennywise, Mothman, Hellfire Club. Oh, there's even towels? Cool. Wow, take a look at these things here, these statues. These are really cool. They have all kinds. They even have a graboid from Trimmers right there. That is awesome. We have Tarman up there. Jack Torrance. We have Candyman, Art the Clown, and I'm really digging this Terminator one right there as well. Michael Myers, Jason from Jason X, and a few others down here. These are really neat. They even have the half dog right there from Return of the Living Dead. They're kind of pricey, but they are very, very cool. Here we have another t-shirt wall. I'm still looking. No luck yet. Oh, there's Johnny Cash down there, Return of the Living Dead. We got Pee Wee Herman, John Waters up there. Punk and horror shirts. Godzilla, Halloween. This booth here is called Creepy Customs, and they customize outfits and masks and stuff, and they have like Jason costumes. They even have Michael Myers mechanic suits. This is cool. Look at all these masks. A ghost face. Some signed ghost face masks. Michael Myers mask. Jason shirts. I also thought about at one point doing a Jason Lives cosplay, but I don't know. It's been on the back burner for a while. Oh, cool. So this here is the official Horrorhound merch booth. They have hats, they have pins, they have tote bags, they have beer koozies, they have cups, and I'm on the hunt for a pen. I want to start putting pins on my backpack when I come to these things. I got one at Nightmare Weekend, and now I'm looking for one for Horrorhound. I'm really digging this 20th anniversary. 20 years of horror, and they have the hounds there. And they are $10, but I don't know, we still have time to decide. I'm looking for one that just says Horrorhound on it, but we may just have to go with the 20 years of horror one. We'll see. All right, so this booth here has tons of horror figures, and I've already seen one that's caught my eye that's of decent price. I'll show you when I get to it here in just a second, but these are all horror figures. How freaking cool is this? This booth always has a lot of cool stuff, but this one right here, the Jaws 50th anniversary Quint, the ultimate Quint action figure, $39.99. I have the Hooper. I just need Quint, so I might actually pick this up. And they have more figures and stuff over here, a bunch of Funko Pops, but something on this top shelf has caught my eye. A life-size for $600 Annabelle from the Conjuring movies. Oh man, that thing is big. So cool though. We have some Chucky Funko Pops, we got Insidious, we have a whole bunch of Godzilla figures here. Down here we have Silent Screamers, Frankenstein, we have the Invisible Man, Beetlejuice. Lots of really cool figures here. Funko Pops. If you're from Ohio, you'll know. You'll just know. Check this booth out. They have some cool masks. A Judith Myers headstone backpack. That's really neat. Got some masks here. Digging that alien one right there. That's really neat. This is really cool here. They have these little these little boxes with little figurines and stuff in them. They have the mask from the Dark Knight Joker's mask, Judith Myers headstone. They have Petey from Dumb and Dumber. Let's see what else they got. Friday the 13th. Bag of Dicks. Devil's Rejects. Oh my goodness. New Boot Goofin'. Lieutenant Dangle's Genuine Ostrich. 3 payments. Boots here. That is too great. Always Sunny. They got some cool stuff at this one. Got some LED lights. I'm digging the Saw one. Oh, Lemmy. Rest in peace. Pumpkinhead. Goosebumps. I like the bright green, neon green ones. Dawn of the Dead. We have some magnets here. We got some more stuff over here. John Wick's pencil death. It's just an empty box. That's great. Reanimator, The Fog, Ghostbusters, Return of the Living Dead. It's the hand in the bag. That's great. Alka-Seltzer, Zombie Freddy costume, the half dog, the can of trioxin, property of the U.S. Army, Creepshow, the blog, Saw, Cabin in the Woods, Texas Chainsaw, Breaking Bad, Tales from the Crypt, The Fly. Oh, check out these statues here, these masks. Mars Attacks, Killer Clowns. We have Tar Man up there, just chilling. And they have these custom newspaper clippings. They have like Jamie Lloyd, Feared Dead, and a police station massacre. Haddonfield newspaper, The Cannibal, Ghostface. And there's some posters that are signed here as well. They also have the endoskeleton arm here from Terminator 2. I love it. These shadow boxes are really cool. They have different themed. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Dokken, nice. Iron Maiden. And they have just a bunch of different ones here. These are just little photos and whatnot of things you can buy. Scream, Terrifier 3, Stranger Things, Killer Clowns, Night of the Living Dead. And then down here they have what looks like VHS tapes that you can put on your stand, if you will. We have Terrifier, but they're also shadow boxes. So each one comes with a different theme. You got Thanksgiving, you have just a whole bunch of different ones here. We have Mezco Toys here. They have a booth full of some cool stuff. Tower of Fear. We got Pennywise, Ghostface, Annabelle from the Conjuring. Man, Silent Hill. We have Chucky, Frankenstein. We have Art, Chucky. We got Freddy, Beetlejuice, and check out these figures in these cases here. The Owlman. We have Red Pyramid Thing from Silent Hill 2. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Michael Myers, Halloween, and Art the Clown, of course. And in this case here, you can kind of see him without my reflection in the background. They're Living Dead dolls. Blue Sapphire is what it's called. We got Damien down here. This one's called Sin. Down here is called the Exorcist, carrying a basket of eggs. That's funny. And over here is Sadie, looking like Wednesday. We got a Michael Myers here from Halloween 2. Then right here we have Megan. That reflection is bothering me. We got Leatherface down here. Little Pale Girl from Terrifier 2. Bubblehead Nurse from Silent Hill 2. And Freddy Krueger, of course. And here are some in the boxes that you can purchase. Just a bunch of different ones. Some of them are movie themed. Let's see. See if any catch my eye here. Creepy. Like zombies. These are pretty neat. Halloween 3 set. We have Wednesday and Ghostface, Bloody Ghostface. Can't believe I didn't see this earlier. I was at this booth, but I was farther down. Look, there's a Conjuring shirt and an Annabelle shirt, and they are 2 for $45. I think I'm gonna get one. I might get both. I think I'm gonna get both. And look who decided to make an appearance. We got R2-D2 here. Drawing quite the crowd. I like how Leatherface is standing here guarding the ATM. We have all kinds of Michael Myers masks here, from newer movies to the older movies. And we also have Art the Clown and Rob Zombie's Michael Myers masks here. We have some figures down here. Art the Clown figures. We have the Reagan Exorcist. We have some Jaws stuff down here. A puzzle and a lunchbox. There's also some jewelry, if you will. There's like Marvel stuff, Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto, Infinity War, a flux capacitor, and a whole bunch of Fallout stuff, like little bobbleheads. Whole bunch of Fallout stuff, like a whole section over here. Oh my goodness, look at this. That is awesome. Oh man. So this is another vendor room. You can also get tattoos here. If you have it scheduled in advance, you can come in here and get tattoos while you're here. That'd be pretty cool. We're gonna go check out MaskFest down here on the lower level. This little event that they have here at the convention, MaskFest, is really cool. There's different kind of masks that people make, and some very familiar ones too. Some of the masks they have down here, check these out. Creepy, but really cool. We got some more masks here, check these out. Creepy. We got Captain Spaulding, rest in peace, Sid Haig. Man. Man, check out these gross masks here. That one there. Man. I like it. Just some different masks here. Oh, you got Laurie Strode here. Nice. We have the shrunken head guy from Beetlejuice. That's awesome. Dude, check out these little clay figures. Jigsaw, nice. You got Freddy, Leatherface. All kinds of different characters here. Jason, young Jason. The Boogeyman. Grady Twins, Jack Torrance, Pennywise. The Tall Man.
If I can make like a fun
We got down here Scarecrow, Vampira, Stella Star, Hogman, Val. That's crazy. This booth here is called Closed Casket Studios. Check out their masks. Baby Beetlejuice. That's funny. Check out these creepy tickers here. They got tongues. They're going back and forth, and also they have some creepy dolls here. I've seen this booth before at other events, and both times creepy stuff, but really cool. Check out these figures here. We got Ghostface, we got Michael, we got Freddy here, the Heretic, Werewolf. Oh man, check out these creepy ones. That's crazy. It's crazy that people do these things. Like, they're really, really good. There's a lot of odd and end things here. Tequila worm from Poltergeist.
Yeah, I just bought a piece from River today, and I just bought a piece from this.
I don't know what that thing is, but oh man, I got some cool masks at this one. Michael Myers doing the William Shatner. Halloween 2. Oh, that nun. I love it. That's so cool. He's trying to be sneaky. Hold on. There's a guy dressed up as Michael Myers standing behind the bush. That is too funny. Oh, we got Quint here from Jaws. Look at that. That is awesome. All right, so I was able to get Leigh's autograph. He wrote to Jordan, "Game over," and he wrote his character name, Adam. And we are going to try and meet Cary Elwes in December at GalaxyCon. He will be in Columbus, and I'm going to try and add his signature to this. We don't have very many more to go, so I was able to accomplish my mission today and get Shawnee and Leigh's autograph on my Saw poster. Down here in one of the lobby areas, they have a backdrop that you can stand in front of and get your picture taken. They actually have one down by the food court too. And also, we got John Wick over here. Never knew who you're gonna see at these kind of things. We got a whole bunch of cosplay stuff going on right here. This girl's dressed up as Katniss from the Hunger Games. That's awesome. Then over here, we got some leather faces. So I decided to pick up this 20 Years of Horror lapel pin before we leave. I'm going to start putting these on my book bag that I travel with. Wow. That is wicked. Oh my goodness, this is too funny. Look at this. It's Jim and Michael from The Office. They have a sun blocker thing in their car. Oh, that is too funny. I love it. Alright, so before we end things, I wanted to show you my haul for Horrorhound Weekend September 2025. I got 2 shirts here. I got the Conjuring shirt. I'm super excited about that. And I have the Annabelle shirt here. Very excited about that. Also, I got the 20 Years of Horror pin. I'm going to put that on my book bag, and I'm going to start collecting these anytime I go to a convention. So I have 2, one from Nightmare Weekend. I also did a video at Nightmare Weekend. I will post a link below. You can go and check out that video. That was a fun time. So we're starting pins now. Also, I did pick up the 50th anniversary of Jaws Ultimate Quint figure. Check this out. super excited about that. I have pretty much all the Jaws figures, and I've been wanting this one, and it's been either really hard to find or people have ridiculous prices on it. So I got this for a decent price, around 40 bucks, but they're going for about 35, 36 in stores. Plus I could never find it. So decided to pick that up as well. And of course, we have my poster that I got signed, my Shawnee Smith here, and then also Leigh. So yeah, I guess you could say mission almost accomplished, because the Nightmare on Elm Street girls weren't here. They usually are every weekend with Tony Caesar, who was the stuntman in the original Nightmare on Elm Street. He was the guy who, when Freddy was on fire, that's who he was. And then of course the two girls are the jump rope girls. I was hoping they'd be here. I brought my Nightmare on Elm Street poster just in case, but unfortunately they were not here. But recap, Horrorhound weekend today, very fun. I got to see some old friends, you know, that was cool. Friends I met actually here at the convention years ago. I got to see my buddy Sean Clark. Shout out to Malfunk Sean on YouTube. You go check out his YouTube channel. So we met Shawnee and Leigh. I would have to say that Leigh was super nice, and he has an accent. It totally threw me off. Seeing him in all these movies was really cool. He was really nice. And then Shawnee, she was pretty nice, kind of quiet a little bit, but we waited in line for just over 2 hours for Shawnee, and then I think we were in line for Leigh maybe 20-30 minutes tops. But I got my autographs, I got my merch, met some cool people. It's been fun. But yeah, that's Horrorhound weekend here, September of 2025. We usually come back every time Horrorhound does an event. They do it in March, and then they do it in September. So we'll probably be back in March, because the original idea for coming here was Bonnie Aarons, who plays the nun. She was supposed to be here. She canceled, but she's rescheduled to be here in March. Also, Cassandra Peterson, who plays Elvira. We were gonna meet her. Unfortunately, she canceled. I'm hoping she comes back in March, so stay tuned on that. We'll probably be back in March. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Horrorhound weekend, September 2025. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun. It's been hectic. There's been people everywhere. It was a lot busier than I thought it would be today, but we managed. So that's a good thing. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, take care, be safe, peace out, and we'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Stay spooky.